Hey there! Thanks for joining me again. We are making mango salsa today in the kitchen. Be sure you watch how to prep a mango to learn how to get this wonderful, wonderful fruit off of the pit. I have 2 mangoes here. Actually, I'm gonna take out this little piece because there's a little pit on it. 2 mangoes here diced into very fine chunks because we're making salsa. So we want it bite-sized. We want to get really good bites. This is an easy recipe. We are going to take 1 cucumber. We are going to peel it or not peel it, your pleasure. And we are going to dice this up similarly to as we diced up the mango. You can see here I kind of left it striped. That's great. Keeps some of that the outside skin on. We're gonna cut off the ends. And then we're gonna cut it in half and make a flat surface. That's the easiest way I find to cut a cucumber. So we're gonna actually cut it again. I like to have it diced. So we're gonna make some vertical slices down the vegetable before we then start slicing it. However you wanna do your cucumber, you do your cucumber. This is the way I find that I like to do it. And then I like to tap it, and then I'm able to slice the cucumber and to make a nice dice now. So again, this is 1 cucumber. We have 2 mangoes in the bowl. I'm just gonna dice this up. I like this salsa on tacos. I like this salsa on baked tortilla chips. It's just a really good, diverse salsa that can be used on a lot of different things. I'm gonna take this, so I have room on my cutting board. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. So in the bowl, so far, we have 2 mangoes diced, and we have a half of a cuke. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other half again, cutting down. Actually, I'm gonna do this like this time, so you can see this. Nice fast chop. It's called a rough chop. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be square. It can be as rough as you want it. The goal actually is to keep it bite-sized. That's ultimately what we're working for, is to make sure that the cucumbers, the mangoes, and everything else that we're gonna put into this is bite-sized. Next, we're going to add 2 green onions, which I will show you here in 1 second. We're gonna move aside the cucumber top. Move that right away. These are called green onions. We are going to be slicing these and adding them. Again, 1 pot dish here. Really, all you need is a knife, a cutting board, and a pot, or a bowl. Sorry, not a pot, a bowl, silly me. These are green onions. What I love about these is you can actually cut off these hairy ends and replant these, and then more onions will grow. So we just want to dice. You want to remove anything that might be on the outside, any leaves that might not look good, but I'm just gonna take them, slice them into rounds. You do the whites, you go all the way up to the greens. You do as much as you would like to do with the green onion. I like a lot of the green in here because I think it also adds a lot of really nice color in addition to flavor. So green onions are milder than white onions. They're a nice flavor. Plus they add a nice texture and color. Again, we're keeping it small, bite-sized. Ultimately, our goal is to get a little piece of everything in our mouths, right? When we are... Some people stop here. You can keep going by all means. Just for time, I'm going to stop. But if I were home, I would add it all. Oh, here's everybody's favorite, jalapeno. Now people are like, oh, it's so hot. Jalapenos are actually pretty mild. What is hot within the jalapeno is the membrane and then also the seed. So if we can reduce the amount of membrane and seed that go into this, then you can see here I kind of trim around the middle of that membrane and the seeds. Be very careful with your knife. So all the hot stuff is right here. Now don't touch your face, your eyes, or you just might get a little burn. So, again, dicing it finely. I always cut peppers with the skin side down, and I think that helps with slipping peppers. So here we go, we are dicing it. Dicing it means really finely, and so we're gonna dice the jalapeno. Again, I'm cutting it into strips. And then we're gonna dice it, put it all together. Here, smaller is better. Again, hopefully, you know, we've removed the seeds and the membrane. If you do like a little spicier dish, you can add the seeds and the membrane, but most people don't like a spicy salsa. So we are going to not use it today. Simple. 2 limes, squeeze of 2 limes. Now, if your lime is hard and you need juice, here's the thing. Roll it on the countertop. You can also pop it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. That will help to get the juices flowing. This knife is not right for that lime. Okay, here we go. 1 lime. Now this is acid. The acid is helping to flavor the salsa. 1 lime. The other thing we're gonna add is our own salt. To this, you notice we didn't, anything that we have in this dish has salt with it. So here we go, just adding the lime juice, quick squeezes. I can tell you what, this is gonna be so good with the sweetness of the mango, the nice, lovely flavors of the cucumber in addition to the pepper and the onions. We're gonna add about a half a teaspoon of salt. Again, you wanna salt to flavor. We are gonna give this a quick stir. I'm gonna hold it this way so you can see just how beautiful these colors are here in this mango salsa. Oh, yum. This looks heavenly. Again, you just wanna taste it. You can also add things like cilantro to it or a little bit of cayenne pepper, but I left it pretty simple today. This is the mango cucumber salsa. Oh, it is heavenly. You can even add a touch of color, which might be a little bit of a red pepper, but there you go. Mango cucumber salsa, yum.